look, we've got to be realistic. It's going to be a tough chase tomorrow with what is effectively probably the ninth. Is that on? Is that better?
Yeah.
Shall I start again? Yeah, we've got to be realistic. I think what is effectively probably the ninth day that wicket's been played on tomorrow. It's as we can see, it's doing plenty for the spinners. There's lots of cracks there. So realistically, it's going to be a tough chase. But as we know, this team's capable of some special things. We've got some batters in there who can put bowlers under pressure in these kind of conditions. The more it turns, I guess, the more that the sweeps come in, the reverse sweeps, playing a bit squarer. We all know if you get on a roll and get a partnership going, anything can happen. So it'll be one hell of a chase. It's something that we'll obviously relish and try to go for and put the opposition under pressure. But we've got to be realistic as well. It'll be a tough ask.
You mentioned it being day 8 to day 9 tomorrow on that pitch. Can you, as a coach, sum up what your guys have had to do 5 on 800 on a flat one against seamers to try to scratch out 200 with the ball ragged first?
Look, it's unusual. I've not come across it in Test cricket before that you've played on the same pitch. I think it might have happened during COVID times, bubble times. I'm just guessing, but the way that you're shaking your head, obviously not. But I guess Pakistan in many ways have taken a risk on winning the toss, and they have done in this Test match. But we've got to find a way tomorrow to somehow try to knock 260 runs off on a wicket that is. Got plenty of cracks and plenty of resistance. But kind of in many ways, it's playing on a pitch like that can be a lot of fun as well, because it's doing so much that you find ways of scoring, getting the rhythm, and scoring the runs on those pitches, and taking. You're going to have to take risks, as simple as that, to try to score runs. So we all know and stats will tell you, history will tell you, if we stand around and try to defend all day and accumulate in that way, that it's that would be even tougher doing it that way. So we've got to find ways of putting the opposition under pressure.
Obviously, a spinning pitch. Did you feel for pride and cast this afternoon? You obviously pounded in and you got 2-3 edges, and unfortunately you went down. That was maybe a moment where you could have changed the course of the game a little bit.
Yeah, look, he's been magnificent, and I think not just the skills that he's brought into his bowling and on these pitches is very different to Durham pitches back home in England. The reverse swing, the paces that he's been able to keep up, his stamina in hot conditions. He's created a lot of chances on wickets that you would say are very, very slow. So some great signs, frustrating at times. The one thing you've got to kind of say with the drop catches is, it's unusual to be standing so close to the bat. With the nature that the pitch is, you've got to try to make sure that any edge carries. We see plenty of balls that have bounced twice through to Jamie Smith, and hold your hands up to a lot of the bravery that these lads have gone probably an extra 2 or 3 yards closer to actually take the edge, and unfortunately we couldn't take a couple of them.
Chris, go ahead and Steph.